What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be coming at you guys with another just uncut video, and I honestly, this really just hit my mind, and I wanted to talk about it because I feel like a lot of people do struggle with this, and you guys probably already saw it in the title, but why comfort kills success. I'm going to talk a little bit about my experience with it and kind of how me forcing myself to be uncomfortable in situations actually grew me into a better person, whether that's through being an entrepreneur or a better friend, a better brother, a better son. Literally, it helps literally everything. It's not just about success. So, let's kind of go ahead and get into it. So, before I even started this journey, like I said in my last video, for those who did watch it, some of you guys might have not, I really encourage you guys to watch that last video I posted about mindset and psychology. But being comfortable overall is something you don't want to be ever. That does sound pretty harsh, but I'm going to kind of give you guys examples of what I even mean by that. Because you guys probably have seen online people say, like, oh, you have to be uncomfortable or you have to be comfortable in uncomfortable situations, or it's so good to be uncomfortable. I'm going to pretty much just break it down in my opinion and kind of how it's helped me. So, the first thing I knew to master my mind is I needed to be uncomfortable, and I needed to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Now, there's a whole line to that. So the first thing I realistically did is I knew I needed to master my mind, which I know I talked about this in the last video, but I'm going to kind of go over it again. I knew that I needed to master my mind in some way to take on this journey of being successful or being an entrepreneur. And the first thing I did was challenge my mind. And the why it is so important to challenge your mind is because that's how your mind grows. Your mind is the biggest, realistically the strongest muscle in your body. And a lot of people don't know or think about it like that, but your mind is the strongest muscle in your body. And if you do not train your mind, it is going to run you pretty much in ways that you don't want it to. It's going to teach you to stay comfortable. So, putting your mind through uncomfortable situations is how you pretty much take your mind to the gym. And ways to kind of challenge yourself and being to be uncomfortable and to master your mind and to work your brain out is putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, doing things you don't want to do. For example, something I did that I absolutely hated doing was getting up super early in the morning. So for 6 months straight, I went on a mindset journey. I'm not going to go too deep into it because that's not really like the whole spiel of this video. I did in my last video. I really encourage you guys once again to watch that video. I did not like getting up early, and I knew that my mind likes to sleep in, and that's what it was comfortable with. So the biggest thing I needed to do was start getting up early. And what I did for 6 months straight, like I said, mindset journey, I got up at 5 in the morning every single morning. No ifs, ands, or buts, no matter the way I felt, no matter if I was tired, no matter if I didn't want to, I did not care. I was going to do it. Every single morning, my mind was like, sit down, stay in bed. Stay in bed, Trace. I don't want to get up. I want to keep sleeping. Guess what? I said, no, I'm getting up now. I'm going to do it now. And what that does is it wires your brain to not tell you what to do. And it makes your mind stronger. It makes you stronger. It makes you more confident. Why? Because you're doing something that your mind doesn't want you to do, and you are overcoming that piece that a lot of people don't want to. And the whole entire reason of this is because your mind is so powerful, but if it is running you, it is going to act upon emotions to stay comfortable. It's going to act upon human nature. And with trading especially, you do not want that. That's where FOMO jumps in, fear of missing out. That's where jumping the gun. That's where you start to see things that aren't actually there, and your mind is just do it, do it, do it. I know it. No. You have to be the one running your mind. So, challenge your mind. Me getting up early was one of the biggest factors to doing that. Why? Because it sucked. I hated it. But over time, I grew comfortable with the uncomfortable. And guess what I did? And this is what you need to do. You are eventually going to get comfortable with that uncomfortable circumstance that you put your mind in, and you continue to do it consistently. What do you do when you get comfortable with that? Make it harder. Guess what I started to do? Get up at 4:45. Guess what I started to do? One extra workout. Guess what I started to do? An extra 5 minutes in the sauna. Those are the things you need to do as much as you don't want to, but you're wiring your brain to say, hey, no, I run this. You don't tell me what to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm doing these uncomfortable things to make myself stronger, make myself more confident, and overall make myself more of a man, because only 99% of the people, literally 99% of people don't want to do that. 1% of people will get up super early. Do you go to the gym super early at that time, right when the gym opens? How many people are there? None. Maybe 10 people. And it doesn't have to just be the gym. I'm going to give you guys other circumstances, but this is just something that really helped me because I didn't like to go wake up that early. I didn't like to go to the gym that early. Why? Because I wanted to sleep in and I wanted to do what I wanted to do to stay comfortable. And that was a super uncomfortable situation for me. So eventually I grew comfortable in that circumstance. I started to challenge my mind even more. Now, some other ways you could do it, and it doesn't have to be something so dramatic. Like maybe in the morning, you don't make your bed every day and you want to get up and you want to set your routine to make your bed every single day. Maybe it's not eating fast food and you're going to challenge yourself to only eat natural foods and organic foods. Maybe it's putting another extra hour in of work. Maybe it's an extra hour of schoolwork, whatever circumstance you guys are in. Maybe it's an extra hour of, like I said, schoolwork, maybe an extra hour of work, maybe an extra hour of back testing, maybe an extra hour of forward testing. Maybe it's studying longer. Maybe it's staying up later, as much as that sucks. Those are the things you are having to sacrifice in order to become the person you want to be. You have to change something. If you continue to do the exact same thing every single freaking day, it becomes comfortable. And the biggest killer of success is being comfortable. So, the whole entire spiel of this video is me telling you to simply get uncomfortable. Stop staying comfortable. Find that thing you are comfortable with and change. Change it. If you are looking for a change in your life, you have to change something that is going on. Period. You can't just expect change. That's like manifesting something. Be like, okay, well, I want to make my first 10K month. I want to make my first 20K month. I want to make my first 50K month, and so on. But right now I'm making $2,000 a month. I'm making $1,000 a month. Maybe you have no income every month. Do you think you're going to get to that first 10K month doing absolutely nothing and not changing anything? No. Once you manifest something, you actually have to put the work in. You have to actually take action. And if you're not taking action toward those goals, it's not going to come. Manifestation works only if you take action towards it. So, get uncomfortable. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable and continue to challenge yourself. Always challenge yourself. And it's not brain surgery. Like, you guys should want to be better. Why do you expect change when you're not making any changes? I don't know what else to tell you guys. It is so possible. Right now is the biggest opportunity to have your biggest month, to make money online, to make something, to be the game changer of your entire family, to make a bunch of money, to make a change in the world. This is your opening time right freaking now. Every day you waste is a day wasted. So start now, and it's not going to happen overnight, but the biggest thing you can do right now is make the change and start taking action towards your goals. And get uncomfortable. That is how you grow. I hope you guys found some. I know this is a pretty short video, but that literally just hit my mind, and I was like, you know what? Like, this is something I want to talk to you guys about. So hopefully you guys found some value in this video. If you guys have any questions, you can ask in the comment section down below. Of course, always like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting more videos like this. But to wrap it up, find something you do not want to do and do it. Take action and know that anything you do is possible. Your goals, your aspirations, the visions you are having, the feelings you have that you can be successful, it is very possible, but it's only possible if you start taking action towards it now.